Hey guys, I want to make a quick video explaining why some people believe that the rapture takes place at the sixth seal. This is often called the pre-wrath rapture. So it starts with a concept called the day of the Lord. In the Old Testament, the day of the Lord is spoken of as a day of wrath upon the world, but in the New Testament, the added dimension of the Lord's second coming is added to the day of the Lord. For example, in 1 Thessalonians 5:2, it says, "For you yourselves are fully aware that the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night." The day of the Lord is also used interchangeably with the rapture in 2 Thessalonians 2. Throughout the Bible, we find out that certain celestial events will happen before the day of the Lord. Joel 2:31 says the sun will become dark and the moon will turn blood red before the great and terrible day of the Lord arrives. And it says it again in the New Testament. Acts 2:20 says the sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the day of the Lord comes, the great and magnificent day. Now, if you look at Matthew 24, we see something similar. Starting at verse 29, it says, "Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened and the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from heaven and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Then will appear in heaven the sign of the Son of Man, and then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory, and he will send out his angels with a loud trumpet call, and they will gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other." Now, once we get to Revelation 6:12, at the sixth seal, listen to how similar it is to what we've been hearing. It says, "There was a great earthquake, the sun turned black like sackcloth made of goat hair, the whole moon turned blood red, and the stars in the sky fell to the earth as figs drop from a fig tree when shaken by a strong wind. The heavens receded like a scroll being rolled up, and every mountain and island was removed from its place. Then the kings of the earth, the princes, the generals, the rich, the mighty, and everyone else, both slave and free, hid in caves and among the rocks of the mountain. They called to the mountains and the rocks, 'Fall on us and hide us from the face of him who sits on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great day of their wrath has come, and who can withstand it?'" And if you get time, you can look all throughout the Old Testament and line up the passages, and you'll continue to see this same imagery. For example, we have Isaiah 34:4. It says, "All the stars in the sky will be dissolved and the heavens rolled up like a scroll. All the starry host will fall like withered leaves from the vine, like shriveled figs from the fig tree." And we see similar imagery in 2 Peter. So the point is, it really looks like the day of the Lord is starting at the sixth seal. And then we see the 144,000 being sealed, and then we see a great multitude appear in heaven that came out of the Great Tribulation in Revelation chapter 7. So for all of these reasons, pre-wrath adherents believe that the rapture takes place at the sixth seal.